Lab number 3. So the title of this experiment is a dish fan design. The goal of this lab work are getting familiar with converting model edges to other surfaces. So SolidWorks command and how to use them. So one in the Feature Manager Design tree, the top plane in the sketch. In the sketch toolbar, we have the center rectangle, sketch fillet, convert entities, and center point straight slot. And in Features toolbar, we're going to learn how to use the fillet and extruded cut, as well as the view orientation and display style in the drawing area. So on your lab sheet, on the first part, you have here the top view, the bottom view, and the right and left view, or right and left side view. So these are the dish pan design views. For your instruction, so you have here the procedure or steps on how to make this pan design. So let's open the SolidWorks and let's just follow the steps here written on the lab sheet. So at first, we need to make a center rectangle and extrude it into 30 millimeters. So let's open the SolidWorks, create a new part, set the units into millimeter, gram, and second. Now in this exercise, we will be starting our drawing on the top plane. On the previous exercise, we start our drawing on the front plane. Now on this pan design, let's start with top plane and then sketch. So once you are on top plane, let's draw one rectangle. So pull it down. On the rectangle command, you have many options. So you have corner rectangle, center, 3-point, and so on. So from this exercise, let's select center rectangle. Select it. So this is the second option. And then click on the origin as the center of our rectangle. And then pull your mouse away from the origin. And just click on the screen, anywhere on the screen. Then you have the rectangle. Select this check mark on the left side and do the smart dimension. On the lab sheet, we are doing a 400 millimeters length and 250 millimeters width of a rectangle. So let's do the dimension in SolidWorks. Smart dimension, select this line. Select this horizontal line, pull it down, click on the screen, and type 400, enter. And then the width will be 250. So once you are done, select this check mark to agree with the command. Now on this two-dimensional drawing, we're going to exit the sketch on the side. So once you exit the sketch, you will be directed into Features toolbar. Now we will extrude this rectangle. So select the first option here, extruded boss. Select it into 30 millimeters at blind direction. So select blind. Then our D1 will be 30. So type 30. So this is the thickness of our rectangle. Press enter and select the check mark. Now from this point, let's check again the lab sheet. We are now on procedure letter B. On procedure letter B, we need to click the display style into hidden lines visible. And then select the fillet command, click all 4 edges of the square. And set the parameter into 20 millimeters. And click again the display style. Select the shaded with edges. So let us apply this procedure on the SolidWorks. So at first, we will go to display style. So display style is located at the top of your drawing area. So this display style, pull it down hidden lines visible. So select this one. So you will see the hidden lines. Now select all 4 corners using the fillet. So fillet. Now select all 4 corners. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now the radius will be 20. So the default given by SolidWorks is 10 millimeters. So let us set it into 20. Then press enter and agree by using this check mark. So select this check mark and again go to display style, shaded with edges. So as you can see, all the 4 edges of the extruded rectangle is filleted. Now let's continue with the procedure. So procedure letter C. On procedure letter C, at first click the view orientation. So we will be working on top view. So once we are on top view, then select sketch. Then offset entities, set the parameters into 25 millimeters and tick the reverse option. Then select OK. So let's do it first, procedure 1 and 2. View orientation is here. So beside the display style and look for top view. So once you are on top view, click on the top and select this option, the sketch option. Select the sketch and select this command, offset entities. Select offset entities. So as you can see, the yellow mark will be located outside this extruded rectangle. Now we will put a tick mark here on reverse. Observe the yellow mark. It will be now inside our object. Now, we will offset the entities into how many millimeters? 25 millimeters. So this, then type 25, press enter, and then select this check mark to agree with the command. Now on this point, we need to make this corner filleted. On this case, we will use the sketch fillet. Okay, sketch fillet. Select this command, sketch fillet. Then select all 4 corners. So select the point. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So once it is selected, type the radius here given on your lab sheet. Now, the sketch fillet parameters is 20 millimeters. So type 20 millimeters, then exit sketch. So type 20, press enter, and exit the sketch. So agree this one, select the green check mark, check, and this command here on the upper right corner of your drawing area is the command for exit sketch. So select this one, exit sketch. Then next. So once you exit the sketch, we are now going to cut the top surface based on the rounded rectangle. Now extruded cut. So we will use the extruded cut command with a 20 millimeters cut. And then rotate your model to see the cut portion of the pan. So from here, extruded cut is on the features command. So extruded cut, we will cut this into 20 millimeters. Now this one, change it to 20. So type 20, press enter, and then select this green check mark to agree. Now, if you rotate this using your mouse wheel button, you will see that the pan is cut. Okay. So this is now the portion that we cut. Okay, so the command is cut extrude. Then let's go back to the lab sheet. Follow the next procedure. So the next procedure is converting model edges of the rounded rectangle to the bottom surface. So again, go to view orientation. On this case, we will select the bottom, okay? Bottom portion. And then view orientation, select isometric. Okay, select bottom and then sketch isometric. So let's do it first, procedure 1 and 2, letter D. Go to view orientation. Bottom is this one. Select bottom, select the bottom part, and then sketch. So once you selected it, select the view orientation again and isometric. So isometric is located on this side of the option. So isometric. So once you are on isometric view, follow the next step. You need to select convert entities. Select convert entities. Then you will see the rounded rectangle edges of the top surface was converted to the bottom surface, and rotate to see it, and then exit sketch. So there is a screen capture here. So we need to select this top portion. So once you select it, convert entities, you will see now the lines at the bottom of the pan. Okay. So select this one, the top, and then convert entities. So convert entities is located on the sketch toolbar. So convert entities and rotate the pan. So as you can see, there is a line drawn at the bottom of the pan. So it is exactly on this screen capture. So it is the same. Now let's go to the next procedure. We will now cut the bottom part of the pan. So cutting outside the rounded rectangle at the bottom surface. So again, click extruded cut with a dimension of 7 millimeters. 7 millimeters. Okay. And then tick the flip side to cut. So we will select this option, flip side to cut, and then select OK. So exit the sketch first. Then you will be directed into a features toolbar. Now extruded cut. Here, flip side to cut. Put a tick mark on this. Flip side to cut and type the dimension. This is 7 millimeters. So type 7 millimeters here. 7. Press enter and select the check mark here. Now try to rotate the object. So as you can see, it is cut on the side, okay, on the pan. Now let's make the handle on both sides, left and right, of this pan, following the next procedure on your lab sheet. So cutting the right and left surface using a center point straight slot and extruded cut commands. So here, click the view orientation again. On this case, we will select the right and then select sketch. So let's do it. View orientation. Where is the right side? This one, right? Select it. Select the right side and sketch. Select sketch. So again, you have your origin here. On this case, we will draw a center point straight slot. Center point straight slot with this dimension, with a length of 100 millimeters. So this is not meter, this is millimeters. 100 millimeters and at the height of 40 millimeters. So where is the center point slot? So this one. So pull it down. Use a center point straight slot, the second option. Center point straight slot. Select it. We will start from this origin. So select this point. Now move your mouse to the right and click. And move your mouse up, then click. And then check this. Go for Smart Dimension. Select this line. Pull the mouse down and type the dimension, which is 100 millimeters. Now this height is 40, is given as 40. So select this point and this point. Move your mouse to the right. Click on the drawing area and type 40 as the distance. Now take a look again on the lab sheet. So once you put the dimension, exit the sketch, then extruded cut with 20 millimeters. So this is the distance of the cut portion, 20 millimeters. Exit sketch, extruded cut, type 20. Exit the sketch. So put a tick mark here, exit the sketch. You will now be directed to Features toolbar, Extruded Cut. Select Extruded Cut, then type 20. Press Enter and check. Click on the screen. Try to rotate using your mouse wheel. So as you can see, you have now a handle of the pan here on the right side. So let's do it again on the left side. Let's do it again on the left side. Go for view orientation. On this case, you will select the left. Select the left side, then sketch. Then go for center point straight slot, the second option. Select this point. Move your mouse to the right. Click. Move your mouse down. Click. Then click this check mark, green check mark. Okay, and then Smart Dimension. Select this line. Make it 100. And this point. So from this point up to this point, this is 40. Then check. Exit the sketch. Extruded cut. Type 20 millimeters. So if you agree with the dimension as 20, select this green check mark. And that's it. Okay. So our lab number 3 is completed. Go for view orientation, isometric. Okay. So you have the extruded cut at the top and bottom, also on the side of the pan. So go for File, Save As, then save your drawing here. So write your HCT ID and lab number 3.